Hello everybody, you're watching ad-free Tenacious Viking TV. Welcome back to Production Line. I'm Tenacious Viking, your plant manager host. Really appreciate the support I'm getting on Production Line. I wasn't sure how it'd be met, but a lot of you have kind of checked it out at least, and I like that. We have some problems that we're going to solve today, hopefully. First of all, we're going to lower the sound effects volume because it's really loud in my ear, and I want to be able to talk over it. So there. As you can see, we have a lot of chassis building up. We have 4 of them waiting. And that also means that we're not producing a lot of cars. We're producing, I think, 2 an hour. Also not selling well, but that's a whole other story. We'll get to that. I also realized that I didn't allow enough room here. The body section, when you break it down into individual components, is 5 squares. And so it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But so is the paint one. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't leave any room for a conveyor belt in there, and I want a square of conveyor belt so that if I need to divert production over, I can do that. So I use the blueprint function to lay out what I should have done, because I think fit body is only 3, isn't it? Yeah, fit body is only 3. So I've got room there. I don't have to. I can save a square there and then put and then putting them 3 apart for the 5s. Once we get past, I think is fit accessories 5. Fit accessories is 6. So that may not be enough room there even. Let's see if I get fit engine is 5. So I'll go to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm going to go past this. I'm going to have to either move this down or else put an extra. I'll probably just end up moving it down. Well, I got to have a little bit of room for. I got room. Yeah, I'll probably end up moving this down and this down eventually when I get to that point that I want to do fit accessories separately, because this is too close. I didn't allow enough room. You know, you live and learn. I thought I had it figured out. I'm not as smart as I thought I was. What is smart, though, is that I use the blueprint to lay this out. And I should probably do that with these things, too, then. And so now I can go in and buy all the blueprints, because that'll give us another path to use these chassis to make more cars. I can double the production, because this doesn't take too long here. So let's see what happens. I got $1.46 million. Who's going to spend some of it? Buy all, 366K. I can do that. Sure. All right. So now I'm getting some of these chassis to go over here, and I already have those conveyors in place. What I don't have is resource conveyors. So I got to go. I don't know why that's out there. I don't really like that much. I'd rather just go right up here to do this. And then I need to do I'll get to the next research project in a minute. I want to put in the conveyors. Can I? Oh, okay, that one's done. All right, good. And I think that will hook. Oh, it won't. I got to put that into. Okay. So I've got resources connected to now. But I also then need to get conveyors so that I can hook up all these guys. And then I'm going to go down here just because I can. So now I have a second path for those chassis to go all the way through the system. Okay. And they are in fact hard at work. So we got 2 chassis waiting here. We have 3 waiting here. There'll be a third one in a second, and we hopefully will double our output. And I'll have to work when I'm sure when I get pretty good income. I'll start moving these down a little bit, so that I have room for future expansion, because that's what it's going to take, and that's what you got to kind of be aware of all the time. All right, research technologies. Looks upgraded slot fit door panels also requires door specialization. I don't know where door specialization is. All of these require something else, apparently. Oh, I haven't done environmental yet. Okay, so the green one is done. Need to do environmental, need to do convenience. I should probably just do those. Research these first, then I can go in and pick and choose some of those. Processes, body specialization, paint specialization, engine. I'm not too worried about specialization yet. I've got more robots. I need to add those. Improved efficiency. Import priorities. I'd like to do that. That helps get supplies faster. Not sure about marketing yet. Advanced production, power production. I'd like to have because that lowers my costs a little bit. I put in a couple power plants and I don't have to buy that much power. Car designs, I'm not sure how. I think I need a research center. So processes, administration, advanced production. Yeah, I have to do. Can I do research centers right away? Yeah, I can. I guess. Okay. But technologies, I also need to research these basic technologies so that I can go in and do. Okay, that didn't change. Add to queue. Add to queue. I just need these so that I can pick and choose later what things I need to research. So that's going to keep the researchers busy for quite a while. Now let's look at our pricing. We are losing $9,000 per car for some reason. This is a little bit of a mystery to me because this fluctuates kind of wildly. I think it might reflect the money I just spent on the factory itself, which is bogus. Yeah, see, the overhead cost is very, very high, and that's because of the addition. I think that's what they're saying. So if I speed things up and just watch cars get made for a while, and also look at, okay, we're still at 2 vehicles per hour. Look at all this time we're waiting for the next vehicle. That should be cutting down now that I have the second. Okay, slots running somewhere around 50%. That's not too bad. Components, here's where we see all the various components and how long it takes to make them all. And you can get a spreadsheet and figure all this out and adjust your factory accordingly. I'm not going to do that. This is where I focus. Anything that's common, I really want done. I don't think I have the emissions check in place yet, or the performance check. I'm not sure which check I have. I don't have visual inspection either. So I need to look at researching those so that I can do that. I have only a basic quality check. So well, that's not what I want. So I'm not even sure where all those are. Power plant efficiency. Import priorities. That's all specializations. I'm not sure where that is right now. I need to figure that out. Overhead conveyors, I'd love to have all that, but I can't. You can't research it all. Body design, I need to research, so I can start designing some other bodies. But that's not a priority right now. Something I want to do, but I need other power plant efficiency. robots, accessories, engine, paint specializations. I'm going to add to the queue because doing that separately is much faster than doing it all at once. Body specialization. Yeah, I need that for some of the other things I'd like to do. And chassis specialization. Might as well do that as well. We're getting all those now, and I need to do this. Car designs I can't do much with. So I'm not sure where to research that, but I want to get the import priorities. Oh, okay, that's done. Good. I want to get the inspection improved. Let me see. Quality check. This slot has not been. Well, I don't know where it is. Performance check, emissions check, rework. I want rework too. That fixes defects. How big is that? Where is that? I don't know. Don't know where that is. It may not tell me till I research this. I guess. I don't know. Anyway, let's take a look at. Oh, come on, at our production. I got everything running at top speed now. So you see our power plant. Yeah, let's do that. Facility Research Center. Okay. The research centers are bigger. Those are nice. Don't know if I needed that yet. But we got cars, a couple cars here at a time. So hopefully we'll be keeping the electronics fit busy. Yeah, that's doing pretty well. And we should be cranking out more cars per hour now. Yeah, 3 per hour. We should be getting up to 4 per hour. We are still not, however, making money. I haven't spent any for a while, so our overhead cost is down to 13 from 17,000, and our gross profit is 5,000 better than it was. So I don't like that it does that. That adding facilities is included in the overhead. I mean, technically it is, but it's not really telling me how much I'm making on each car gross. It's after all expenses. Which I don't like. So if I just stop doing this for a while and watch this, suddenly I'll be making 20,000. Because you can't set the price when you don't know how much you're really making per car, and you don't know that when you've expanded your factory. So that's kind of irritating. So what I'm doing is I'm just watching the total up in the upper right hand of the screen, and that's going up a little bit. So I am making money on the cars I'm selling. The little red battery up there with 0%, that's the amount of power I'm generating, which is none. And I'm going to fix that right now. I do not, however, know where I want to put those. You know what I did last time? I just kind of put them along here, some of these places. Where you can't put anything else anyway. Boy, that's about the only place I got right there and there. Maybe I'll put a couple. The first 2 I'll put here. Where are those facilities? Power plant. Yeah. There's a plus there. Oh, you can get a high output power plant too. Research centers. I can get that. Let's put those. Oh, geez, those are bigger than I thought. Those are 3. Okay, crap. All right, now I'm making 12% of my own power. That should cut overhead costs. Now it'll temporarily, I suppose, increase my overhead costs because I just spent that money. See, now I'm making $270 a car. Not because I'm making more on these cars than I was at the beginning, but because the overhead costs are dropping as I stop building stuff. Okay, rival companies have researched power steering. So I want to do power steering. Where the heck is power steering? Yeah, ba-doo-doo. Boo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Driver assistance, power steering. Also requiring steering specialization. I wonder if I can queue that, because I should have steering specialization in queue, I hope. Please. Accessories, engine, paint. Maybe I don't have. I didn't know there was steering specialization, to tell you the truth. I'm not even sure where to find it. And it's going to yell at me when it gets to that because it can't do it. That should be here then. Performance, convenience, environment, security, driver assistance, safety features. Steering specialization. Where the heck? That's what I think is difficult about this game, is finding each of these things. They should have a search bar, so you can just type in steering and it'll show you where that is, because you spend so much time going through all these until you memorize all these things. And then there's 3 different categories too, so I have no idea which category it's in. Improved. Okay, more robots. I gotta get the robots added. Accessories. There's steering specialization. So when I get, don't I have that in queue? Oh, okay. When I get engineering specialization, then I can do steering specialization. So I should move power steering down. To the bottom. That's not right. One more. There. Okay. So now they should be in the right sequence, I hope. Okay. Environmental features. What I need to do now is I need to go to these and speed these up a little bit by adding more robots. I'm going to do that one last, because that's already fast enough. This one I'd like to do features. Oh, defects. Nope. Can't do that. Okay. There, upgrades. Buy all. Upgrade all slots. Okay, I'm double there, double there, double there. Okay, I doubled the robots everywhere now, which is good. Entertainment research is moving very, very, very well. I like that. I will be adding a third row over here eventually, because I'm going to need that to keep up with production. So there's that. Okay, there it goes. It's disappeared. I say the rival. So you want to keep up with what the competition is doing. My income is fluctuating. Okay, there's going up, 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 up. Oh, it's going up really nicely. So we're selling cars. I'm a little nervous about the price. We started at 19.5 and we're at 21.5 right now. But if I don't buy anything, maybe it'll be okay. Oh no, I'm losing now. Really, overhead costs up to 12,000. Huh. I don't remember how much the power plant cost. I'll have to look at that. 30,000. Well, maybe I'll let that go for a little while and add another one later on. I can put another one in here. Can't put any more than that. Only one. I need to save this space for some expansion, but I can put one more here maybe. Don't want to block off this addition here, because this will be important. What I'm planning to use these sections for is eventually you can make parts, and that's what I'd like to do, is just have the parts produced and then have conveyors bring those into where they belong. That is my new plan. I don't know. I'm guessing. I've only gotten as far as producing 3 different models of the sedan and finally getting research done to create a compact car. All right, we've unlocked the parts paint, which is good, because now when we get ready, when I build the next conveyor, I'll probably put that in, and you'll see how much faster the the paint goes, and then I'll eventually switch all these over, and that's why I need these crossovers here. Okay, body specialization. All right, I also have that. Cool. Let's slow things down a little bit and actually see where we're at. Okay, I'm at 1.1 mil, almost 1.2 now, so I'm making some decent money apparently. Well, not a lot, but I'm selling the cars, so at least I'm getting my expenses back and also helping defray the costs of the car. I don't know why I have. I don't know why it's doing all that. It shouldn't be doing that. Okay, that corner I needed. Now I need to replace this. There. That looks better, I think. Yeah. You notice I have the resources split up into two parts. These three right here, one source. Everything else is coming off of another one. Now, eventually, I'll probably add one over here to do, maybe down here to do the paint and maybe even the engine, fit engine. Because it really does help get the resources out faster if you do that. Let's see how we're doing on the chart here. Yeah, see, we still have a lot of waiting for next vehicle stuff going on. And some waiting for the next slot, so I got to look at that also. Our efficiency, we're down to 2 vehicles per hour again. We were up to 3. So we got some efficiency problems I'll have to look at, and I'll probably do that in a Twitch stream before the next episode. But my time is up for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate your support on this series. Keep checking in and see what you think of this. This is an early access game, and the game is evolving, and my skills question mark are evolving. But I'm having fun doing it. It's really fun. I can hardly wait till I get to the point where I can make several different models and price that. I just took a survey that the developer asked, and the one thing I asked for is larger factories. I'd like to be able to make at least 2 different types of cars in here without getting too squeezed out of space. And this is a fairly large map. This is one of the larger maps, but it's just not big enough. Maybe what we need is the option to buy another separate factory to make other models in or something. I don't know. I'm not sure. Getting all the specializations, that's good. I like that. I wonder if we're getting defects. I should kind of follow along here and see. It'll tell you here if you're getting defects. You'll get a little exclamation mark over the car. So thanks again for watching. Welcome new subscribers. And join me next time when Tenacious Viking plays Production Line. And remember, be kind.